I just wanted to come and make this other observation. Something that I've definitely observed and have been through. Um, in my life, I've noticed that people who lie to others lie to themselves. And that's a really bad thing to do. You never, ever, ever want to lie to yourself. But if you're willing to lie to others, that means you're willing to lie to yourself. And in this society where we're built on projecting or selling a false image or selling a false narrative or marketing something that's false, it's very easy to get caught up in, these illusions or these ideas that aren't even realistic, but we're trying to make something fit. And so it just seems like people like being lied to. Like I was actually watching a video of somebody, and she's somebody that I really enjoy watching, and she was saying like she was in an abusive relationship and she was trying to get out, and she wanted to get out and she prayed to get out, and I actually praise her so much for her sharing her story. And I noticed that a lot of people will complain and play the victim, but they're staying in the same situation, or better yet, a lot of individuals will create their own mess, their own tower, their own drama, play the victim, want someone to save them, clean up their own mess. So mind you, you're picking up their karma, and that's a whole different video that I'm going to make. And then they're not taking accountability or responsibility. If someone is willing to lie to you or someone closest, and it ain't no just white lie, it's like a lie that doesn't even make any sense, they're willing to lie to themselves. So they're willing to sell false illusions to themselves, and those are the most dangerous people, because those same people that lie to themselves are going to believe their own lie. They're going to believe they're right when they're truly wrong. And these are one of the worst people to argue with, because it's like arguing with a brick wall. They believe their lies. They're confused. And mind you, their lies are causing them to be confused, because what happens after they create a wonderland of lies? It comes down. It comes down with exposure. And this is the season we're in. Exposure and vindication. A lot of you guys have been lied on, and the reason why it was easy for these people to lie on you is because they lie to themselves. And then they find yes men in their life to then boost up that lie, to give that lie power, so that they feel good when they do it. But when it comes time for that tower to come down, when it comes time for the sun to shine, all the lies and the shit in their closet, it does not feel good. Never lie to yourself. No matter how bad a situation is, remove your emotion. And that's the hardest thing to do. That's why intellect is so cold, because you're just looking at the facts. That's why judges, as compassionate as they might be, they have to remove emotions, because you have to look at the facts of a situation. It's better to observe, to put your emotions on pause, not to say that you don't feel them, but to really observe how people move, how they act, how they talk, how do they carry themselves towards other people. And then watch. It's so important to people watch. Not just watching the post, but watching the undertone and how they carry themselves, how they talk to other people. What is it that they say? How do they say it? You know, when they lie, do they look you in the eye? A lot of the times there's another reader that I was watching, and she says when somebody does you wrong, they can't look you in the eye. We need to start paying attention to body language, because it's going to say a lot. Okay? If someone's willing to tell any lie, they're lying to themselves, which means that they're going to believe in their own self-delusion, and they're willing to throw you under the bus. Trust me, I've been there. Even my own family, not all of them, but some of them have literally lied to get ahead. And what happens when these people lie to themselves or lie to get ahead or just lie in general? They create a mess that they can't get out of. And the only way to get out of it is the truth. But even with the truth to themselves and the truth to the world and the truth to others, it's still a mess. It's kind of like if it looks like a duck and it sounds like a duck and it smells like a duck, then it is a duck. A lie is still a lie at the end of the day. No matter if the truth is spoken, these people will lie because lying seems easy. Being truthful seems hard. So another way to kind of look at this psychology is habitual liars. They practice lying so well that it becomes a habit. It becomes a habit to where it becomes ingrained in their soul, in their body, and what they do. They will first tell the lie before they tell the truth. I've actually come across several habitual liars in my life. They will believe their own lies and then convince other people to believe their lies and wonder why people turn their backs on them. Because if you're believing your own lie, your own confusion, and mind you, these lies create confusion. So they're believing their own confusion, their own collusion, their own delusion, okay? And then they're projecting that out. That's not a good look. It will never be a good look. And it's really bad because they not only hurt good people, they burn themselves in the end. Okay? So, with that being said, you always want to be honest with yourself. None of us are perfect. That's why we're here. We're learning lessons. This is why it's called the school of life, because we're going to make mistakes. None of us are perfect. We are human. However, some mistakes and some lies cannot be taken back. And that's a huge thing. We should never want to lie to ourselves, because if we're willing to lie to ourselves, what else are you willing to do? That's just some food for thought. I want to thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. This is Miss Real. Welcome to the Astute Stage. Go ahead, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I appreciate all your love, all your support. This is much love, much light, much peace to you. And I hope you enjoy these gems that I'm dropping for you. If you want to talk to me more, go ahead in the description box, email me. I'd be more than happy to sit down and help you. Um, and you can watch another little segment on what I can do for you. You know, we gotta start we got to start things in a different light. And I'm not the average stage. So when you come to me, it's not only about spiritual uplifting, but it's about physical uplifting as well. But go ahead and email me, and I'd be more than happy to help you. Have a great, for me, it's nighttime, but enjoy your time. And whenever you see this, have a great day, a great evening, a great afternoon. Much love and light.